Right, it looks like we got the underworld. So this is game number 12, 13 of the underworld. Unlucky for some. This is what our underworld team looks like. We've got some Claw Mighty. We've got a speedy one. Got a leader. And our record looks like that. We are the overdog in this matchup against Orcs. That's a pretty fresh Orc team. 2 wins though. Good start. Are we at home? If we're at home, we will still take a star player. We're not at home, so we won't take a star player. I don't shop at M&S either, but on that, it's not a place I go regularly, but there's one in the train station at my local train station, and I came in last night and I wanted to get some milk, and I wanted to get milk, and because I needed milk for tea, and then I saw the biscuits and I bought them, and I don't regret it. I might once have scoffed the whole pack. But yeah, they are very expensive. They are amazing biscuits though. I mean, they're just like not biscuits. They're a bit outrageous. I think this is such a weird situation to be in. Like playing into the wizard with Underworld, like being the overdog feels really wrong because we're still going to be really squishy and get splattered. But then we've also got to deal with the wizard. I don't know. I think this is going to be very tough. On the other hand, maybe we'll do a lot of claw pumming, which would make it good. It's generally what we need to try to do. Oh, hey, I forgot we got a 2 heads goblin now. I genuinely forgot that was a thing. So that's fun. Move this over one. That's exciting. It'll probably just get killed on turn 1 because I think it's going in the front line. Because I can't protect it if I want to do the 4/4. But let's at least tuck it inside. Let's go with that, I think. Yeah, I think we're getting to that dangerous point with the underworld where they're bloating a bit too much. And so you have that back to front, Blood Bowl, that we live in Brighton and so we have no money because we've already spent it all trying to live here. Aldi's my regular shop. Aldi's my regular shop unless I shop online. Which I like to do, but also I'm often too disorganised too. Cool. Free rerolls are all good. They've only got 2 rerolls. They have got a wizard. Not happy about that wizard. This is an underworld team. It's a pretty normal underworld team. Underworld get Claw Mighty Bow, and then they get killed. Okay, not dead. Underworld get Claw Mighty Bow quickly. That's all there is really to it. I think at this TV and this number of games, you'd expect them both to have Claw Mighty Bow on these ones. Maybe not the Pom. This one's oh, don't. Good. WTK got piling on literally like the game before last. So they've done 1 game with it. They've had 1 game with piling on and they got like 13 SPP. It's ridiculous. Claw Pom is ridiculous. It's such a silly combination. Hey, WTK. Yeah, you're here. You're the star of the team. You're the most killy of the killers. I think we looked WTK after the last game and you've got 10 casualties in your career on this team, and 5 of them were last game. So as soon as you got Pom, you just started killing everything. Which was funny because I'd had like a big thing about like, should I take Pom or should I take Horns? And now I'm like, no, Pom. Just Pom. Horns next. Horns in 3 casualties time. You are the murderette. Oh, can we get to that? Might be too far, but you're quite speedy. Yeah, we can't quite get to it. Get close to it though. How are we doing this? Let's try to Pom a Black Orc. Might as well spend that leader reroll right away for right away, right? That's what it's for. Okay. Pom. What? That's not how that works. You do the Pom and then they die. I've been cheated. I've been cheated. I think we're not actually going to get through here at all. It's a shame. Probably should have done this differently, but oh well. Yeah, I think we don't even try. The Pom kind of stopped us from doing it, which is a bit silly probably, but it's what we did. We wanted to kill a Black Orc. We wanted to kill a Black Orc, so we tried to do it. Right, exactly, Rick Baseman. You get it. You understand how rude this is. Like, we spent a reroll, right? Like, we spent a reroll and we pommed. That should be dead. That's how Pom works. Unfortunately, we now probably get fouled by this goblin. So probably that wasn't even a very smart Pom. I probably should have just stopped. Because if I hadn't pommed, we could have run some players through the gap. But what's a chance to kill a Black Orc? Is this chain pushing to get a better foul on here? No. I don't know what it is. Just chain pushing to have more players based up, maybe. Which is probably a good strategy because they are much stronger than us. If they could fail, they are going to do the foul though. If they could fail the pick up again, that would be good. That would really help us out. I think I have some regrets about doing that Pom, but their foul has failed, so that's good. Okay. It's in range to hit. Let's get you up and bring you here. And let's see if that wants to go there. It does. Yeah, we can just hit this. Either by doing the 1 dice or by doing some GFIs for the 2 dice. Thank you. Oh, really? It's annoying. Oh well. Oh well. Also annoying. I did not mean to follow that up. That was a misclick. Because we were going to get 2 dice on this one, which we now don't. Oh well. I guess in that case, let's not go for the hit here. Just bring you around. And maybe try to get that through there. We're going to take so many hits this turn. It's not good. That is good though. So is that. Okay, good dodging. Good dodging. I don't think they may be wanting to swashbuckle a bit. Who wants to swashbuckle? Me or my opponent? This was such a bad follow. I'm really annoyed at myself. Like, I didn't mean to do it. I just clicked by accident. Oh, are we not going to dodge? We're going to block here? Because that will leave me a hit. Or is that just so that that's busy? Okay, so leaving me a hit. They are breaking armor. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Appoing an MNG. Generally a bad move, but we did it anyway. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, at least didn't break armor. Get sent off, please. I really like these orc uniforms. Like, that looked really cool on the close-up of the goblin. Like, it's a really cool design on the goblin. All the stickers on its helmet. Right. So you come here right away. And then we either have a 3+ dodge to hit the ball, or 2 2+s, which is better. So let's do that. Good. We say, we don't follow. Nice. It's a very nice scatter. Okay. Now we have to roll a heap more 3+s. Oh, we could take this block. I think I want to. So let's go for that one first. Nice. Very nice. Then we could 1 dice this one. Good enough. And then what? Are we going for the ball with you, or maybe we just tag you so that you can't? You'll still be able to blitz with that one though. Why do that dodge and take that hit at the end of the turn? Likewise this dodge, but I don't want to put the reroll in necessarily, so... Oh, that's pretty nice there. I think we do this one first. Oh well. Hey Sol, how are you? Sorry, I missed some chat. Nice screen, yeah. Tree, it's turn 3 and you haven't killed anything yet. I know, Blood Bowl Nut. I know. Easy peasy MNG Apo. Yeah, I really don't know if I should have done that. I think I've been really rowdy with my Apos all day today, to be honest. I feel like all my Apos have been pretty questionable so far today. So it's just the sort of mood I'm in, where I'm impatient and feel like not playing down players. Which isn't necessarily very clever. I believe strongly in Apoing literally everything. I mean, having that player is definitely very good, but like now if someone else dies, it's going to feel pretty bad. So this is looking rough still, isn't it? Yeah, armor break on this goblin was actually really bad for us. Okay, that's good. Less good. See you later, Collie. Collie the Goblin. That's just rude. That is just factually rude. Right, I don't see myself getting a buddy for the troll, so I'm just going to try to move it now. Pretty nice. Everything's just scary 3+, isn't it? There's nothing to be done about it. Okay, that's good. Bad. Like there had to be a 1 dice one way or the other on one side of it. I just didn't know which one to do. I went with that one. Maybe it was the wrong one. I don't know. Let's at least put that next to that. Good. This feels bad. This feels like we're about to get mega surfed. Really needed a power on that one. Oh well, we didn't get it, so. Like that's just the easiest surf in the world. Hey, Moolies, how are you? Yeah, there was a surfer for us, but it was 2 dice because you had to go through the ball, I think. And that was like a 4+ pickup or something, which I didn't want to do. Yeah, I've thought that before with the Apo Sham, but like what it would be if you could use an Apo on your stuns. Maybe it's a future Death Zone stun inducement or a D6 for every stunned player on a 2. Oh, imagine how good that would be. I mean, I guess the beer pig does something like that, doesn't it? Oh man, that would have been such a good time for a 1 in 81. Okay, that's just the wrestle one. I thought it was the pommer. You're all right, WTK. You're all right. Sorry, Backfire, for not feeling as emotionally invested in you as the pommer. Yeah. Sorry, Blackfire. You were important too. Just less important. Not saying you're unimportant, just less important. Luckily, we had an Apo for that MNG and didn't waste. Exactly. Scatter up. Please scatter up. Scatter up. I beg you. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Goblin can still get in our way. But... oh, baby. It's the Rick Reckless line. 1 in 9? Do it. Do the 1 in 9. You know you want to. Boo. Boo. Yeah, it makes it harder. Damn it. Okay. Oh, that makes things much harder. Yikes. That is really kills it. Oh, I was just thinking this is still okay, and then it wasn't. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, well, I guess I need to bring you up here. Okay, 2 heads is good. I think we have to sacrifice you. Do you know what? Actually, I think this is the play. Okay. Oh, that was a good reroll from Double Skull, wasn't it? Wow. Would you like a Double Skull, or would you like to injure this orc? That is the last reroll, though, which feels pretty bad. Pretty bad. That's a nice dodge. So is that. This has been a brawl. A bit random that we've got Clawpom running around, and yet the first casualty we cause is caused by our thrower. That's good because it doesn't scatter the ball. At least. Okay. No, but it's this one. Actually, it's not that hard to get, is it? I thought this position was stronger than it was. Can you pick up and hand off to this one, maybe? Oh, pushes there are good. Pushes there are very good. So we do keep that tackle zone on the ball. It's tense. I'm very tense, guys. I'm very tense. It's very tense. Just going to keep repeating the word tense. Okay, so at least that means that one's not forward. We've got a scoring threat, which I don't like. Because, you know, if we don't score, that's one thing. But, oh, okay, maybe that stops him from scoring. Because this is their drive, not ours. So, obviously, we'd like to score. But if we can at least stop them from scoring, that's something. We are getting punched out, though, which is not great. Oh, if that makes the pick up so they can still score. Oh, what? Okay, yeah, that's probably GG. That stinks. That really stinks. Yeah, that really feels like that's just going to be GG. Because if they score here, they've still got the wizard for offense. We're down on maybe 7 players in the second half. Depending on KO rolls. Oh, that really stinks. The 4+ pickup just automatic as well. Right, just got to go for that. Oh well. Yeah, I think that's GG. That was so close. That was so close to being our touchdown, and then you lose. And then you just lose. Oh well, that's bad ball. I really thought we had this. Really, really thought we had this. And then they just do that 4+ pickup. And all the GFIs. I'm beginning to lose steam with this underworld run. It just feels like this is every game with them. Can't get enough damage. Our claw palm has done basically nothing. Can't catch the breaks when we get a chance. Playing on 4 players the whole time. I'm not getting up next time. There's nothing to gain from it. And they won't foul me for scoring because they haven't got a bribe, so... At least we'll get 2 goes at the KO rolls. Oh man, that really stinks. I really thought we could get this. And then just dice. Again. Okay, they have used their Apo, so maybe we can do some damage before the half. We could do a 1 turn, it's not impossible. Without the reroll, it's pretty unlikely. Yeah, the problem is Gunslinger Guy, Underworld just really accentuate it. You have to get some luck, and we've just had none of the luck on the Underworld team today. And it's making me think, do I really want to play a team that's this dependent on catching some luck? Like, every team needs some luck, but Underworld need more. And, like, we've been the opposite. We've been unlucky. I don't mind him doing zigzags. He can do zigzags if he wants to. He can celebrate however he wants. I actually don't even know if I want to go for the one turn without a reroll. Like, the chance of it working without a reroll is so slim. I think, like, the chance to maybe remove some Orcs is just better. I think unless I get a free reroll, I'm not going to go for it. I'm just going to lean into the try to hurt things. Because I think we lose otherwise. If we get the reroll, then fine. And I'll put you back there in case we do. Obviously. Obviously. And now a 1 on the stupid. At least not that. But no armor break. Grumpity, grumpity, grump. Like, unless we, like, get 3 removals this turn, we just lose because the wizard's there as well. Like, there's just no way we're keeping this safe. Like, we literally need to just delete their team to have any hope now, I think. And given we're not doing any at all so far. Do you know I haven't even watched last week's episode yet, Bub, on that, so I can do a double. Hey, Day Day. Oh, 18 months. Wow. 2 Twitch babies. Day Day. Thank you so much for the resub. Founder member of the Weirdos and an absolute legend. How are you, Day Day? Oh, it hasn't been that bad, Glenn. I just think I might be getting over Underworld. I think we might be approaching the point where I put down the Underworld run. Which has its upsides, because that means we can do another marble race and get a new team. Day Day, in fact, Day Day, you just got a tree book. Would you like to pick a team to put into the next marble race? Lizards. Hang on, I need to do my turn first, then I'll work it out. We're going to have to rely on a troll hit here, which definitely won't go badly. It's the only way we're going to get this rolling. Otherwise, we won't get any 2 dices. Okay, so we're not even going to get 1 hit on the line. Now you can arrange this so I can't even hit anything at all. Grump, grump, grump. Lizards for Day Day. I've had a few people picking lizards recently. Gunslinger guy picked the lizards. So current standings, lizards and Bretonians are the top two with 6 each. Norse on 5, Skaven on 4. Oh, Wood Elves are up to 6, aren't they? Because Ever Unit came in with a 5 sub gift bomb, all for Wood Elves. We've got 3 for the Elf Union. Okay. Can't even get an armor break for flip's sake. Like literally can't even get a single armor break with Claw Mighty. I'm not going to carry on you because I don't want you to die. Which I should have thought about before starting the turn. Anyone put dwarves in? No one has put dwarves in. Dwarves do require 3 tree bucks, so they're expensive. The only 3 tree buck team that has been nominated was Nurgle, which Firion has put in 1 ticket for. And they have come quite close to winning twice, which has been quite stressful because then I'd have to play Nurgle, which I don't want to do. I didn't forget the ball. I decided a thing that I should have decided before the first turn, which I don't want to carry on my best player when they've got a wizard. So I decided midway through this terrible turn to move that back and go for it. So I didn't forget it. I just took a terrible turn. Because I'm feeling over this game, I'm feeling tilted and diced and therefore have stopped playing well. Maybe I was never playing well, but that's how I feel right now. Yeah, the problem with the pick up and handoff is you've got animosity, so I just didn't want to mess around with it. I just didn't want to get stuck with the ball here, anywhere near them where they might lightning bolt me. Does my opponent know that it's their turn? Okay, yes, they do. I wish I just spun the humans. I'm not enjoying the underworld today. They're too fragile, and when you get a little bit of bad luck, it feels like all the bad luck in the world, which is how vampires feel as well sometimes. Like when they're working, they can feel really fun, but like a little bit of bad luck just makes them feel unplayable. And that's how the underworld have felt all day. Like a little bit of bad luck has just made them feel like I can't do anything with them at all, which isn't fun. Thanks for the follow. Amy, maybe? Welcome to the stream. Right. Who are we claw pumming? This one. Finally. Actually did 1 claw. Okay, that's more like what should happen sometimes with claw. At least some amount of the time, it should do a thing. Just going to leave the ball on the floor. Let's see if this lineman manages to pick it up and get it in on his own. Hasn't got a lot of support. Hey, Matt, how are you? Is WTK dead? No, that's good. That's also good. Can reroll that, but probably shouldn't with the ball still there to be got. Oh, not going for the ball this turn. Bit surprised about that, but fair enough. Really want to reroll that, but I'm not going to. And it's not looking good for my stupid play idea. Okay. I was really hoping to still have the reroll for this dodge, but we don't. So, YOLO, I guess. Didn't work out. Yeah, I think this is a dead team. It's too frustrating the way that well, I'm not going to kill it. I'll park it and leave it for a while. Maybe later in the season I'll come back to it. But I think I'm at my frustration threshold with Underworld. So I need to leave them for a while. Play other teams. Play normal teams for a bit. We've had a couple of really crummy dice games with them. And yeah, it turns out I'm not in the right mindset to deal with crap dice on a difficult team. Like goblins. Well, no one's put goblins into the marble race, so at the moment there won't be goblins. If someone wants goblins, 2 gift subs will get you a goblin marble. There's only one Sunday team in the next marble race at the moment, which is Ogres. Yeah, lizards are quite high up, and actually I don't really know if I want to do lizards, but if they win, they win. Oh dear. And then 3 plus the score. Fair enough. I can't have any complaints. My offense was ridiculous, so nothing to complain about for me. It's not going to end with a glorious Underworld win. Hey, MC Bob, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Weirdos. MC Bob has a tree buck. MC Bob, would you like to spend your tree buck to nominate a team for the next marble race? There are several people with unspent tree bucks. MC Bob, Talk, Shepherd, HTK, Sam Van Roy, and Freezing Star, and Pageant of Inertia, and Firion all have unspent tree bucks. So if you want to club together, you can do that. But all of you have got tree bucks if you want to spend them. Would have been great earlier in the game, but at this point feels like it's probably more bad than good. Imagine if we could have got some of these removals before the second half. It just doesn't happen to us at all. That'll help. Was there easy come, easy go on the bribe? When Tree starts reading out the unspent tree books, I feel the teacher's mad energy. Fair. Okay, kill the goblin. Didn't kill the most important ones. At least Shepherd wants to spend their tree buck on. What did you say? I just read it. Skaven. Of course you can. Skaven are one of the front runners. Skaven are up to 5, so they're doing pretty good. Slightly surprised they didn't miss this one. It's just since that's the one that can keep killing their team a bit. Because the game is over. In like the sense of like who can win game. But that player can still do some killing. WTK. In fact, WTK is just 2 SPV from a level. Oh well. Three 2-hit dodges was going to get us to 2 dice there. I didn't have a plan for the ball because the game's lost anyway. I was just trying to get those SPP. Grumpity, grumpity, grump. Rubbish underworld. I want this game to be over quickly so I feel like I can do one more, because this was going to be my last game, but I've hated it so much. I want to do a different game. So I just want this game to be over. What's the Samba 3+ for? Okay, got the level. So that's something. That's something out of the badness of this game. Sod it. Just throw all the dice. That's hilarious that that worked. Got 2 levels out of the game. Oh, look, a typical Orc GFI. The Orc GFI, some of the GFI animations are some of the best in the game. I love the Orc GFI fails with the sort of forward rolls. I also really like the Dark Elf GFI fails, where they're running and it's like they kick their legs out in front from underneath them. So like they're running along and then it's like they sort of fall in a way that doesn't make any sense at all for like a thing to actually fall. So I'm a big fan of those as well. Lots of the GFI animations are great. Like that's a good one as well. Like the legs up, bum in the air. Opponent has rolled some terrible dice at the point where it doesn't really matter. Just imagine if we could start a game like this. Like if we could start a game with removals like this instead of always having it happen right at the end of the game, we might actually be able to get somewhere. But it's always like the late turns we suddenly start removing everything. And this is why I don't like playing bash teams, because like this is just what it always ends up being. Like it always ends up being, oh, did we manage to roll high on the injuries? And like if we do, then like if this had happened in like the first 4 turns, we just win. But because it didn't, we don't. Like that's not interesting. Like that's not a fun way to play the game. It's yeah. People wonder why I like playing elves. It's because this like dynamic to me is not fun. Like, did we kill everything? Yes or no? Therefore, we won or lost. Because that's just how high you roll your dice. I like the option to bash, but I don't like it as a plan A. That's why Skaven appeals so much. Get to assume I won't cast anything, so I have a plan for that anyhow. Then everything else is just icing. Yeah. And that's what I've liked in the past about Underworld. And that's why it's fun having this like speedy one. Like there is like an idea here that maybe we could do things without casting out. And maybe I just got too tilted too quickly in this game. Like I was pretty tilted at the end of the first half. Like I was really annoyed about how like it just felt like they got away with it. Having let us hit the ball twice. Like they let us hit the ball twice on 2 dice. And then like they got away with it. So I was frustrated about that. And so I didn't really play the second half very well at all. And maybe there was a way of doing it. But playing into a wizard just felt so bad on like down players. Like at least when like normally with Underworld you end up being the underdog, right? So like you're the lower TV, so at least you haven't got some inducements. But playing into this with no players just felt awful. Thanks for the follow, Simses. Like it felt like the second half, there was no way. I clearly played it very, very badly, but it felt like even if I played it well, there was no way I was going to be able to do anything. So I just gave up really easily, which is not good because like that's how you win games is by being resilient and not giving up too easily. But I still don't think it would have made any difference for this one. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if I'd not been an idiot and gone and picked the ball up on that turn 9, it would have been fine. But it's like 2 games in a row against Orcs as well, where our opponent has just not protected the ball. And it's really, sorry, I'm losing my voice. It's really frustrating when your opponent doesn't protect the ball at all and you don't get to do anything about it. Like, because that was just, anyway, I'll shut up. I'll stop moaning about it. It's happened. But yeah, it's frustrating. It is frustrating. It's been a frustrating couple of situations with that. Anyway, that was game number 13. I did say unlucky for some. Game number 13 on the Underworld run. Might be the end of the Underworld run. We'll see. The record is still definitely salvageable for Underworld because with Underworld, like if you can get to 70 Doge, you're going to get in. But it's gone from being a good record to a quite bad record. Not a bad record, but I don't know, just like a middling record, I guess, for trying to qualify in the space of today. So probably we're going to leave it for a while and we'll come back to them late in the season. Don't think we take the moment on that. We'll come back to it late in the season if we need a team to qualify and we're not finding it somewhere else. I won't buy the rest of the players now because I'm not planning to play it right now. But yeah, we've got some cash if we do want to. So